in the halls of BAA, we're interviewing people to talk about cultural appropriation.
And now we were out to look for people to interview.
What do you think cultural appropriation is? I have no idea.
I don't know what that is. You should tell me what that is in the first place.
When, like Kylie Jenner, when she wears like the cornrows and she calls them boxer braids.
It's when they appropriate culture.
I think what is?
Cultural appropriation.
Cultural appropriation?
Mm-hmm.
A few moments later.
I think it's giving different cultures things that are appropriate.
Like, give me an example. I mean, if you don't claim it, it's fine. If you like Haiti, fine, whatever. But like, if you try to like lie and say you're Haitian or like you're from this place, that's not. I mean, that's being fake. You gotta rep where you're from and be proud of it.
Realist.
How do you feel about cultural appropriation?
What? I think it's shit.
Appropriation.
Culture what?
Cultural appropriation.
Culture of what?
Appropriation.
Cultural appropriation.
The fuck is that?
Cultural appropriation is when another culture takes on things or traditions of another culture that is usually deemed awful or bad or ghetto or whatever, something negative. And then when they do it, it's great and it's awesome. It's the new hip thing.
I like the fact that everybody can blend and become one, and America is a melting pot, so that everybody can just all, get together and share each other's culture. But I don't like when people's culture is taken, and that's what my problem is with this idea that somebody can start with something, but the whole idea is taken and recreated and can be owned by somebody else. So I feel like it's important to know where it came from, celebrate where it came from, all the time celebrate where it came from, but never take or make money off of another race or culture. And yeah, I think that's inappropriate. So,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I think it's good because you need that in your life so that you're not ignorant about other people, so that when you see someone of different race, you don't make a stereotype and then get called racist. Yeah.
I think it means understanding and comprehending where you're born and where you come from. The ability to be in birth with your environment. That's what I think it is.
Do you feel like it's a good thing or a bad thing?
I feel like it's a good thing because cultures will like respect each other in some way, and they'll feel really good about themselves.
Hi, I'm Portia Cole. I'm 17 years old. It's my birthday, but hey, I'm gonna proceed with questions. So what you saying?
What's cultural appropriation, girl?
What's that? Cultural what?
What do you feel like it means? Like, if we broke it down, cultural appropriation.
Culture, like the tradition that everybody has in their family, the dances, the food, etc. And the other word?
Appropriation.
Appropriation. Appreciating everybody's culture and where they come from. That's how I think of it.
And that perhaps the culture that defines you take on those traits and characteristics, and everybody fits in their nice little box, which is not what we want to do. We want to defy all type of limitations.
You're gonna. Oh, you. Okay. You can. What do you think about
Here in the
culture?
halls of BA. Oh, you're talking first.
How do you feel about
I'm
it?
eating.
Do it no more.
The guy left. He's gone now. Ruined this for me.
How do you feel about cultural appropriation?
does it? Not that it does matter, but I feel like people take it seriously, you know?
How do you feel about cultural appropriation? Yes!
I don't know how I feel about it.
What are you saying? I don't know what you're saying.
Right here, look at this. It's a boy with a fish. It's not fair, you know.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
What do you think cultural appropriation is?